Welcome to the Mind Talk podcast, where we delve into the roots of disease growing deep in the subconscious mind. I am your host, Diane Vanas, with over 25 years in energy medicine. Today, I will be discussing a little bit about my own story. Many have been curious about how I overcame breast cancer without radiation surgery or chemotherapy. And it was a holistic approach along with herbal medicine. So I would love to tell you my story. I think it really started with me becoming a caregiver for my mother for many years. She developed dementia, and so in the end, when she was almost 98, it was like 24/7 care, and most of that was from me. And so it was very, very demanding. I did not get much sleep. My mother was not kind to me, and it just took its toll on my health unknowingly. I developed a blood clot in my leg after she passed away, and there was no reason for the blood clot, so my doctor sent me for many, many tests, which were all inconclusive, and then she said, well, be sure and go get your mammogram because sometimes cancer causes blood clots. So I didn't think there'd be anything to it. Well, when I went to get the mammogram, sure enough, there was something that was detected, and I was sent to the breast center for more mammograms and ultrasound, and they told me it was very serious, that I needed to, within 2 days, get a biopsy and get started on treatment, that I wouldn't even be alive in a year. So that was just twilight zone for me. I could not believe it was happening. But I had been working with clients that had cancer, and they got on the Herbal Plus black salve tablets and had good results for the last 25 years. So I thought, I need to become a product of my own product. I'll start taking it immediately. And I never went back for treatment. My own personal doctor, she tried to scare me in many different ways to go get treatment. And even at the 2-year annual physical, she presented me with end-of-life forms and said, prepare for pain, suffering, and death. But then she had to do an about-face. She had to really look at me, listen to me, and realize that I wasn't dying like she had hoped and expected, because somehow I looked healthy, but she never asked why, what I was doing. She had no interest in me other than getting me into the regime of the medical system and getting chemo. So, yeah, it was very scary. For about 2 years, I kind of did have that fear, thinking I was going to go downhill based on their predictions and their fear tactics towards me. But I did a lot of belief system work, and I tried to eat healthy. I got exercise almost every day. I was out walking. I took green barley tablets every morning. I did a lymph massage called the Big Six, and I just tried to keep living. I just expected to live. I did not expect to die. And so the mass that was in my breast was very large and hard. Even when my personal doctor examined me, she said that breast is so much different. It's so much larger. It's so much harder. And she detected even a hard lymph node. So that was kind of scary for a while. But that's pretty much resolved. It's about almost 3 years later. And I have continued to take the black salve tablets, at first 4 a day, but then just 2 a day, and then taking a couple weeks off or a month off every now and then. But I always felt better going back on the Herbal Plus black salve tablets. I didn't know. I had no way to test what was really going on in my body, so I just wanted to make sure I kept taking the black salve tablets long enough to be able to resolve the problem. And I feel that that has occurred for me, that I'm in a good spot right now. I don't think about it every day. I mean, that's when you're in a good place, when you don't even think about cancer and you don't have the worry. And so you just focus on positive things in your life, moving forward, and honoring yourself, taking care of yourself, and knowing that you're going to live. It is a journey, and it is doable. And so I'm really grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be able to share my story. Thank you so much.